Okay, so it's us three over here?
Yep.
Yes. So, yet again, the concept of the game is that each and every one of us will have a bicycle. So right now I just stole them off the internet, but they are currently, you can choose between these 4 bicycles. The theme will be a bit more olden style. It'll be like, you know, like carriages and like
penny farthing size. Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. So you may have that one.
Thank you, excellent. That's awesome.
Pick one of these bikes, and I'll pick this one over here. So right now the concept is that we are delivering items in New York. And the way this works is that items are quite area specific. So you gotta either deliver it in the west side or east side. So let me just set up this map over here. There's a big divide in the city.
Okay, so what you want to do is put the power cards, these ones, face up.
And as you can see, there's an east side and there's a west side to the map. Now, the way this game works is that you're actually gonna collect jobs in your hand. So let's say I got these 3 jobs, and then you're gonna play it on either the east side or the west side of your bike, and that's like your job area. It's that you need to deliver your jobs on the east side and the west side. And the way this is determined, which area the card is played into, is by this chart over here. And each of these cards will have a colored disc.
No, I need
so. And what we're going to do on our turns is that we're going to roll dice. These guys over here. And whenever you roll a number, the disc is going to move on the path that that zone has in its delivery area. So if I roll another one, it'll go over here, and then this means that we have to put black cards in the east section. So I would have to play this one into my east section. So if the black disc is on the west side, I would have to play the
black cards on the west. Okay.
Exactly. So there's also a dispatcher. So this guy is randomly determined by a dice roll first. So he's on number 3 right now. And the dispatcher determines the X factor, meaning right now I can play both cards that are numerical value of 3 and purple cards in either side. Okay. So the first card that you can play is dictated by any of these discs over here. So one of the cards could be a blue into the east side, a red into the west side, a purple into the west side, a yellow into the east side, or a black into the west side. And your other additional cards can be a combo of multiple purples in either the east side or west side, or multiple 3s in either the east side or west side. So yet again, it's important to time when you have a lot of cards of the same dispatcher and like area, because then you can combo it. Like, let's say this was on number 1, I could suddenly play 2 number 1s at the same time because the dispatcher is at number 1. So what happens is that when we roll a panda, the dispatcher moves. Okay. So if you think the dispatcher will stay here for a while, maybe you should save the 1s, but if you think that he's going to soon hit the 3 mark, maybe save up some 3s so you can play them in succession when panda or dispatcher comes to number 3. So the way you score points in this game is that you will be building up your jobs, and then when you decide to actually complete all your jobs, on your turn you decide to complete it. And there are a few different factors that determine the scoring of this. So it can be shown on the cards over here. So if I have between 0 to 3 cards, I can stash away 0 cards. If I have between 4 to 6 cards, I can stash away 1 card. And if I have 7 plus cards, I can stash away 2 cards. So right over here I got 6 cards in total, I can stash away 1 card. However, there are some bonus rates. So if the sides are balanced, I can stash away an additional card. And balance is actually determined by the numerical values, not the number of cards. Okay. So this over here is 4, and this over here is 6. So if I had something like this over here,
you're balanced.
I would be balanced.
Yeah, 3 on all 1.
So the same color means that I would have to have 3 of the same colors on one side. So right now I do not have 3 of the same colors on one side. However, if I had, let's say, a purple on this side, I could stash away 1 additional card, but now it wouldn't be balanced.
Now when you say stash away, you mean what exactly?
It would mean scoring it.
Okay, scoring it.
the
All
card.
right. All right.
So the way you score cards away is that right now I got 3 of the same color.
Yep.
It is not balanced, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, more than 7, so I can stash away 3 cards. And the way this is determined is that you have to pick from the top of the pile to stash away, and the points are equal to the numerical values. So I can take away 3 cards. My best choice would be to take these 3 and stash it away. So it's smarter to plan your higher cards later and place your lower cards in the beginning to then earn maximum points. So before you actually stash it away, there's another tracker that determines the end of the game. So that's where these cubes come from.
When the draw pile runs out, you shuffle this card. Okay.
So we look at the 2 last cards and we move the tokens up,
That's how you can set
like
the
so.
duration.
And when 2 or more cube tokens are at the end, everyone does 1 more turn, and that's the end of the game.
Okay.
All
right.
And that is pretty much the basics of classic couriers. And yeah.
And then that one we can.
Is there anything that is not clear? I'm of course gonna clarify some rules if you guys are confused about the game.
I would like to know how each turn goes.
Okay.
It's my turn. What happens?
Perfect. So on your turn, you start off by rolling your dice, and then you move around the trackers. So it goes like so. And whenever it's on the red one, it means that you can place it on either the left side or right side.
Okay.
So first you roll the dice, and then you'll have a hand of cards. If you have more than 5 cards, you have to discard your cards down.
Okay.
So the first thing you can do is you can play 1 card yet again according to the discs, and then you can play as many cards as you want, determined by the dispatcher or panda. And then at the end of your turn, you draw 2 more cards,
This one.
and that is a turn.
Great.
Let's see how this goes.
This
This is the first official playtest. It's been playtested by me and some few friends, but not really with random people, so I'm looking forward to this.
So it's actually taking place in.
I'm actually going to remove these wild cards. They used to be wild cards, but there were a lot of confusion that came up with what you would do with them and this and that.
So space is going to clear out.
So yeah, if you guys can think of some clever ways of using these components, let me know. I'm always interested in adding new elements if it's noteworthy.
Oh yeah, great, amazing. Yeah, they're pretty standard too.
So we start off with 3 cards
Just kind of there's a game going on. Feel free to hop in on it, or if you'd like to test something, then
like so. And the youngest player starts.
if you need help, I can facilitate that. But if not, you
age?
just walk up.
I am 28 years old.
28.
I'm the oldest.
I'm 25. So I'll just start off that. So what I do on my turn is I take the dice.
Okay.
So we start all those at
All of these are on red.
Right together.
we have
set up
One of the things like break up.
Yes. Number 4 over here.
So I mean, better to get more eyes.
So on my turn, I roll the dice. Panda moves up,
That's pretty much.
and the 3 just moves like so.
Julia will come by every once in a while, take any orders you may have.
What
Got a
I'm
menu
going
here,
to
and I'll
do
put
is
another
on my
one
turn, I'm going to
there.
play a blue card
There's no
on
cover.
the west side, like
That's
so.
something to test out. Be great.
And
Any food and drink we just set
since
up
it's a
with
blue
you.
card, it doesn't
Sound
count
good?
as one
Cool.
of
I'll take you over here.
the single ones that are determined by these over here because of the dispatcher. And I'm also going to play a green card into my east side, like so. And on my turn, I'll end the turn and draw 2 cards.
It's my turn.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so this case is 50. So this time, when you
Kind of moves down a lot.
Down.
you add up
Exactly.
This one goes here.
That's perfect.
cards you turn in, and you add it to your tally.
Anything?
So the blue represents your tens column, your green represents your ones. So if you say
This
turn
one
in
to my east side.
a 7 and a 2,
I'm not going to do anything else. Drawing cards.
next time if you turn in something that totals
Any
Okay, yeah, my question is, I get that you can put down cards because the panda's there. determined that he could put down a purple card?
So the first card, so you can, there are two scenarios. One of them is that the dispatcher allows you to put any black card and any cards that are number 1 on either side. However, the other one is that the blue one right over here is on the plus and minus side, so exactly on the east and west side.
Yeah.
So you can place one card down that is blue on
So you can place on any of them?
any of them.
Okay, okay,
So
all right.
this one over here, you can place one purple down that is on the
All right, okay.
east side, but you can't do multiples like one purple, one this. It's
Yeah,
all-
yeah, okay, okay. So you played one you've already...
Yes.
And he drew.
And
Yeah.
Okay.
didn't
So,
play anything else because I didn't have any black cards.
okay. All right. So, it's
Four
just...
ones. Yeah.
It's just, I'm sorry, I'm slow to catch on.
No worries.
Rolling both dice or just
You're
the one?
rolling both dice.
All right. So we've got a panda.
Yeah.
Panda moves
And
up.
Moves up.
And the 5, that just means this guy moves to there.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All righty. So, so I'll play that. And it's low cards, so I want to try to get the low cards out first.
Exactly.
because-
Yeah.
And
Smart.
panda's on a...
Sometimes you don't have low cards like me, but there are other ways to mitigate that by
Okay,
making
I guess
like an imbalance. in
That's
your,
all. That's all I can. That's all I can do. So I guess I draw 2 cards. Then.
Yes.
All right.
It would be.
That's my turn.
It could be
I'm
3
gonna
ones.
roll the dice. So number 1 goes over here. Number 4 goes over
One of each
here.
color in a row.
And I am going to play
Or one of each color.
this number 2 in my east side over here, and I'm gonna play this over here, determined by this over here. So the dispatcher did this one, and this one is dictated by the free one that you can play. But they're both number 2s, so it would still be fun. Any questions?
Yeah, I'm just. I guess where I'm a little confused is the color coding. What's the point of the color coding? I mean, you play down you're looking at the number, not the color.
Yeah.
Is what you're looking at. Okay. All right.
So the dispatcher actually ignores, like you can look at both the number and the color.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you can
Okay.
play
Okay. I
any
think I
twos
got it
and
now. Okay.
any yellows.
Yeah, you have two different systems of putting cards.
No,
You have the color and the number.
All right. I think
Yeah, I draw
I think I
2
understand that. Okay.
And I have
One and 5. Where's the arrow? There's no arrow in this one, but it's always the same.
Wait, always the same.
Direction that the
Yes, it's always the same direction.
This one is the only one who does
Yeah,
not
I
have
know.
the
It's
arrows.
missing the arrows. Should draw them on.
Okay, so let me think a little bit.
So yeah, I guess I should explain that a bit better. Like the first card that you can play is dictated by the discs, so either east or west side. So that's one of the cards that you can play down, and then you can play an unlimited amount of cards that is determined by the panda or dispatcher. So it has to be either the yellow color or the numerical value of that zone.
Yeah. Okay.
I can play 3 on my east side and a 2 because of the dispatcher.
Yeah.
So panda moves up 1, and number 1 moves 1.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna play. I play number 1 on my east side, and number 3, and again because the panda I can do either side then.
Yeah.
Right.
Same with this
Like
one
that.
because it's a purple.
Because it's a purple, yeah.
You're still.
No, I get it. Okay. All right. There we go.
Yeah. So for that. So we got 3 moving and the 4 moving, like so. And on my turn, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this 3 over here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to complete my jobs. So what happens is that yet again I look at my 2 last cards and I move those colors up, so it's a red and a purple. And then I get to score. So I have 5 cards over here, so I land in the 4 to 6 zone.
Yeah.
And it is balanced. so 7. And I do not have 3 of the same color, sadly enough. So I'm going to score these 2. These go like so. And this is something I'm still curious about. Should these count for points? They could be 1 point each, and they could be placed something like this. Well, these cards are numerical valued, but I'm thinking actually just discarding the extra cards into a pile, like so. It's still a really fresh game, so I'm always open to opinions, and right now we're actually going to play discard away.
Okay.
Alright.
It's my turn.
Yes. Oh, I didn't draw 2 cards.
Now we're adding perfectly in your head.
5, 1, 4 goes.
How many cards are in the deck when that then? 27?
There'd be 18. Sorry, 27.
I'm going to play this yellow card from my west side and this purple one because of the dispatcher.
Yep.
So, and I'm gonna score.
Okay.
So those things move up. And I have, these are for the numbers. For the number of cards.
Yes, so the top one is the number of cards, and the bonuses is that if it's balanced, you get extra.
So I can dispatch 1. Since it's balanced, I can dispatch 2.
Exactly. So you get to bank away those.
I get to dispatch these
The juicy ones.
Yeah, the juicy ones.
These are going to be discarded.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright. That's 2.
You can use this to help the traffic carry the values.
Like, how do you mean?
As long as, what was it? 7, so 7 plus 4 would be
I think
11.
Okay.
So you can keep track of the 1 and
One.
I'm going to play that. Because it's on the line, it can go on either side, so I'll play that. Ooh, do I?
Or is it?
Well, number 1's on the line.
Oh, yes,
right?
Exactly.
So,
Yeah.
okay. And,
Actually, no. Only the panda determines.
only the
also
panda.
So that determines by the color. So the first one is just color. While
the first,
second one
okay,
is,
I see. First one's color, so I can still play this one here because it's color.
Yes.
So that the panda is the number.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, number 1s can't just be played anywhere. Yeah.
Okay. All right, and then with the panda, I'm going to play a 3 there.
So yeah, so that one is free.
So you can burn both.
So on my turn, double freeze, and something else that I haven't thought of is what happens when I roll doubles. Still open for those suggestions. So I'm gonna play
Move twice?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Well, it'll bring it into the other side sooner.
That's true. That's true. I feel like it should be something like spectacle though, like some kind of yay
Yeah,
moment.
that's the that's the vice of Monopoly. It shouldn't be anything. Doesn't have to be.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be.
It can be.
It could be.
Doesn't
And
have to be.
I just draw 2 more cards and that's it.
Okay.
So again, you don't have to turn it because if you think it's going to get close to make sure what your opponent get it, you can hold off and you get more.
Right. So that's good. I like that aspect.
To get this
One more thoughts.
my west side,
Is you kind of hold
purple
it
to the east side.
that kind of stuff.
Wait a minute.
No, because the dispatcher, right? Has something to do with the dispatcher, the second card.
So it kind of ends up being a take.
So I can't do anything else.
And you're dealing with large numbers.
Draw cards.
Yeah. No, I know, but just so that there's a.
Move it on up.
Because I do think for the older kids, between thoughts.
Jeez Louise, it's a tough one.
I'm sure a lot of this stuff will end up being.
Okay.
We can set up here. So I'm just slowly adding some space.
Okay. I think my 2 is going to...
Right now it seems like everyone is engaged.
Oh, that has to go on.
But,
On the west side, right? Yes. Two on the west. And then...
ask them if they want to try it.
Actually, no. Oh yeah, blue can go anywhere right now.
Yeah,
since the
blue
dispatcher's
can
on.
go anywhere. Yeah, right.
And,
Why?
always appreciate professionalizing.
Oh, how's that still working out?
I can't do that. Gummit. Okay. And then...
There's no cover.
I thought you
If you want to do
And to play a 5, it can go on either side, correct?
Exactly.
Because it's with the...
Yep.
Okay, there we go.
that's...
All dunsies?
Hey, here, I give
Yes. Oh, wait. Hang on.
Yeah, that's great.
I can score now? Because
If
I've
you
got
want,
8 here. I've got 8 on that side. I've got 7 cards, so I can score 2, correct?
Yep.
And I'm balanced, so that means I can score 3, correct?
And,
Okay.
And you have the same color.
and you have 3 of the same
And
color.
3 of the same, so I can score 4.
Exactly, yeah.
Any of the 4.
You have to start from the top.
I
and dig
understand.
down, yeah.
Okay, so I'll definitely score. Well, I'm going to score the higher one. So, and the last two cards are going to be the 5 and the 2. I got to move up the blue
Yes.
1, and the purple is going to go up 1.
Uh-huh.
All right, so I'm going to do these 4,
Exactly.
that, and then that's in our discard. All
Yep.
right, and I'll draw my 2 cards.
Nice turn.
Okay. All right.
So, on my turn. Oh, that was a 5. Keep these not in the dice zone. So 5 moves over here, 4 goes over there. So what I'm going to do on my turn is I'm going to play 1 over there and a 3 over here because of the blue. And that is it.
And 3, I like that very much. Okay. Yeah, it's really something like that. So I can play this 2 here, and I can play blue anywhere.
You can play blue anywhere.
And I can still play blue anywhere.
You can still play blue anywhere.
I really like that turn. I'm really happy. Okay, so I'm
So in
draw
that kind
2
of
and then
case
my
where
turn.
you turn in these 3 aren't involved in it directly, they're going to stay out?
They can stay.
Tricky, tricky. Okay.
So we're getting up to 40 this time.
All right, there we go.
You can also roll 2 pendants, right?
You can,
So
yeah.
if you roll 2 pendants, they are going to
Yeah,
move
move
up
twice.
twice.
Yeah. I'm going to. I'm gonna play this right there, and since it's blue, I'm gonna play that right over there, and draw 2 cards.
Five. Okay. So I can get this blue one here,
Okay.
and I can get
21,
this black one.
Yep.
12.
This looks like a good time to dispatch things.
Yeah.
It does look like a good
It looks
time.
fantastic.
So I get 1 from the 6 cards,
Yeah.
1 from the same color, and 1 because it's balanced.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3.
Can back
Sweet.
3. Back those 3.
So that
And we got it.
Oh, and it was a black and a blue, right?
Yes.
49.
Forgot about that. These are discarded.
Exactly.
Draw 2.
Dispatcher likes to move. So does the 5. Looks like.
Yeah, the 5 is being rolled a lot.
So you got 2 and I got
Hey, buddy.
Good. Slow getting there.
How you doing?
How are you finding this approach?
Good.
So you turn over.
No one's yelled at me yet, so that's good. This is a tough one.
Oh, okay, I see.
We're in the west. Oh, darn it. Yeah, I'm gonna play that too in the west.
You can show them another video.
No, is that right? Yes, because
It's, yeah, west.
yeah, right, okay.
Yeah, you're upside down. It looks weird.
Son of a gun. And where's our panda? I'm not gonna. Son of a gun. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, you pick this one.
Okay.
Okay.
The panda is based on just the color or the number?
And the number.
The color
Play
and
any twos anywhere,
Okay.
any yellows anywhere.
there we go. Good.
Okay.
Good.